The issue of debt is a matter that has really been trending in the country since a default was announced earlier this month. Various people have spoken about what effect this is going to have. Some of them have even gone further to propose solutions as to how we can get ourselves out of the situation we have found ourselves in. Today, the Jesuit Centre for Theological Reflections, JCTR, has brought different youths to discuss what role they can play to help the country out of this situation.
Youths are more likely to work in the informal sector than in the formal sector. Someone may be asking, but why should that be of concern? When you're working in the formal sector, you're adequately, at least to some extent, protected, you're cushioned, you have social protection, you have NAPSA, you have health care. But when you're in the informal economy, all those things are most likely not to be there.
Debt and the exchange rate is twofold. So a government continues to draw on international reserves to service external debt. This is what I've been telling you. So the reserves that we have, instead of having enough reserves to survive as a country and sustain our import cover, but because of the debt situation that we have, we are using these same international reserves to pay for debt.
Economic matters need to be treated as economic matters. We know that a lot of things, if not everything, in this country has been politicized. You can't talk about anything without it being politicized in most cases. So I think it's very important that when you talk about economic matters, if you're talking about, all-inclusive growth, let it not be because you want to gain mileage for maybe a certain political party or whatever, you just want your name to be prominent. But all matters should be treated because I want the country to succeed, I want the poor to get out of poverty, I want to bridge inequalities.
How we've spent money ever since we borrowed hasn't really been so good, and as you all may know, that most people and other sectors have really complained about how this money, we can't forget the fire tenders. We are not even going to forget that they went to Kabwe to trim that tree. I don't know if it's for 3 million or so. This is the money that we are really sweating for and paying back.
For S24 Business, this is Esnart Lungu.